Hey, what's up everybody? I just recently got back from Evo Japan and I want to show everybody what it was like, my thoughts, my feelings, and all the cool stuff that I had a chance to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Vlogs aren't really my thing, but if you've never been to Evo Japan, hopefully this gives you a taste of what it was like. The day before Evo Japan, I went out to Akihabara. I went here because I had to meet up with a friend from Toronto who was visiting, and I hadn't seen him for a couple of years, so I was super excited. Unfortunately, Google Maps gave me some wrong directions and ended up taking the long route there. But after a quick detour, I managed to find my way into the main square. My buddy was hanging out at an arcade called Hirose Entertainment Yard, and if you guys weren't around for the Street Fighter 4 era, this was the place to go in Tokyo for Street Fighter 4 action. Now Street Fighter 4 isn't too popular anymore, and I wasn't expecting anybody to be inside the arcade, but when I went in, I was actually quite surprised. I don't know how many of you know this, but you can actually play Street Fighter 6 in the arcades in Japan. And usually there aren't too many people playing, but I guess because it's Evo Japan season, there are a ton of players, both local and from different countries, all playing. And it was such a nice seeing to see a full packed arcade with tons of people playing. This is something I really missed, and it really kind of died after Corona happened here in Japan, so it was just such a nice thing to see, and it really brought back some fond memories of me playing in the arcade back in the day.
For a place called Sengogku Densho, which is like the place to buy arcade stick parts. So I'm gonna pull up my Google Maps, and apparently it's straight ahead. And we're just in the back streets of Akihabara now, trying to find Sengogku Densho. Tsukumo's a great place if you want to buy PC parts, and if you're American, you got American dollars right now because the American dollar is just wilding out. This is where you want to come. All right, so this is Sengogku Densho, and this place is the place you want to go if you need anything arcade stick or leverless related. They got everything, absolutely everything. So I'm gonna come in here. Now I'm gonna put my camera down for a sec, but this is the place.
Unfortunately, footage or cameras weren't allowed in the shop, so I couldn't get any footage of any actual products, and not only that, I actually went to the wrong location. So the arcade stick parts used to be sold at this location, but they moved to a second new shop, and I found the map. You can see it here, so don't make the same mistake as me if you end up going. Go to their second new location, which is just around the block. And at this shop, they've got everything you need for your arcade stick, leverless, or sometimes even PlayStation controller parts. So if you're in the area, check it out because they really got it all.
So we're just big chilling here in Akihabara. I'm just killing time before everything goes. And we got, look at this, people. There's people here.
There's so many people.
She's dancing.
Yeah, compared to last year,
Yeah, last year was crazy because last year there was like not too many tourists because of Corona and stuff still. But this year there are way more people.
Yeah, yen is cheap and everything.
Exactly. The yen, how much is the Canadian dollar to the yen now? $1 is?
Like 113.
That's cheap.
113 now?
Oh, this store sometimes has like really good games. Sometimes if you get lucky, you can get some really good used games.
Oh shit, you're not lying. It's 114. Yeah.
After I finished feeling bad about how poorly the yen was doing, we decided we were all hungry and needed to get some really junky noodle food. So this is actually a restaurant that gives you noodles with your amount of meat. You can choose how many levels of meat you want to get, and you can just absolutely go wild. It's a little bit spicy. They also have normal, non-spicy versions, and you can add a raw egg on top, get some rice on the side, and you can just go wild with how much meat you add. But it was absolutely delicious. After eating some delicious food, I split up with my friend and I headed back to Akihabara Station just at about 5 p.m. I had plans to go to Nakano Station, which isn't too far from here, because I wanted to go to a Tekken 8 offline meetup at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. I knew there were going to be a lot of international players, and I really wanted to see what it was like because I had never been to the Red Bull Gaming Sphere before. Fortunately, I got a little bit lost around Nakano Station, but after using more Google Map help, I was able to get to Red Bull Gaming Sphere without much of a problem.
I think it's here. Ah, found it. Alright, I found Red Bull Gaming Sphere. It's right here. So I'm gonna be going in. Hey, so I'm here at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere in Tokyo, Japan, and it's Tekken night here. We got all the Tekken players, we got all the killers here, like JDCR, Saints here, Pinya's here from Japan, everybody's here. So let's just take a look at what this looks like. So I mean, it's pretty packed in here. There's a ton of people. It's kind of hard to get some really good footage here. Plus, I don't want to take videos of people without asking too much. So I don't want to overdo it, but I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. Just warm up, get ready for the main event tomorrow. And then tomorrow is going to be actual Evo Japan. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video of the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. I'll see you later.